Welcome back to another episode of Disney Hauls with Chelsea. We already know this is going to be a two-parter because this afternoon we are headed to Disney Springs where I'm likely to add on. But what we have here so far is Disney park merchandise from 2022. I did a video in October from our 50th visit, so I'll link that above as well. And let me tell you that so much has changed in just this short, like not even 6-month period, that Disney has released so much merchandise related to the 50th. I want to get into what we found here and share it with you. I will also do my best to include the park where we found it from and the price in this video as well, but we're working off of memory here. We're gonna start off in Animal Kingdom where we made just one merchandise purchase. Now this was the day that Callie and I bounded as Mirabelle from Encanto. So Callie was in her full Mirabelle dress, which she got so many compliments on. And we found this little booth, this little Encanto section in one of the stores in Animal Kingdom. Also, apologies if you can hear the dryer. I am in the Riviera in this luxurious room, this one bedroom. If you haven't seen the tour, I will make sure to link it above, but I do have the dryer going. Callie was given the option of choosing something in this store, anything she wanted, and of course, she picked up a new tumbler because just like I have an affinity for mugs, my girl loves a tumbler. This, we also didn't know at the time, says magically changes color with ice cold liquids. So when we get home, I'm sure I will be using this possibly for school, sending it with Cal. It does have one of those straws that you can't pull out. I like that. And it was only $12.99. This is no Yeti, right? This isn't gonna be like the tumbler I spoke about in the Amazon video where it's not a Yeti, it's simply modern or simple modern. It's a very cute company. I'll link that video above as well. This is not gonna keep your drink cold for 24 hours, but it's so cute. How many ounces is this? It is 16 ounces. So this is a great size for Cal. My guess is that it is not spill proof because of the straw hole. But if you have bigger kiddos or you yourself love Encanto and you want to see the magical changing of the colors, stay tuned on Instagram, but this may be a cup you need. Do you know what's so surprising? We've been to Magic Kingdom twice. I didn't purchase a single thing at Magic Kingdom, and that is because I know I'm going to the World of Disney and everything that's in Magic Kingdom is at World of Disney. So I didn't want to spend any of the time in the parks shopping because the parks are crazy crowded right now. Just wild. That's typically my favorite spot to shop. Let's go to Hollywood Studios. Now, I struck it big here because I was able to get 2 presents for Mark, something for Callie and something for me that I have been wanting since it came out. My girl does not have her ears pierced. Her sweet cousin Zoe, who we're here with, does have her ears pierced. They're both 6, and my sister recorded the process of Zoe getting her ears pierced. When I showed Callie that video and Zoe's like bracing wince face, Callie said, "No thank you, I'll wait till I'm 10. Enter the clip-on earring." Now we have done a lot of sticker earrings, but I haven't seen Disney Princess clip-ons. We did lose this pair. We wore it for one day. This was a Moana pair, but these actually do like clip onto the back. Now mamas, my question for you, do these little white things stay when you clip their earrings on or do you pull them out? I genuinely do not know. Now this is one of those Disney things where like, it says tan. You know how they color code the stickers? Aha! These were $19.99, which feels pricey to me for 6 pairs of Disney Princess clip-on earrings. But we also do right now, we're DVC members and we're annual pass holders, so we get a 20% off. I almost said coupon. We get 20% off depending on the retailer you're in. I did do a video previously on Disney discount options, so I'll link that here for you as well. But I always ask, anytime I go into a restaurant, a shop, do you do a DVC or annual pass discount? Do you do a teacher discount? Like, what kind of discounts can I get? And even when cast members are like, oh no, I'm so sorry, we don't have that here, they without fail always say, like they're trained to say it, I think, it never hurts to ask, make sure you keep asking. Anytime you can save some dollars. So these were for Callie, that was her choice. So I found some things for Mark also. These are from, are these on the same store? No, okay, so these were from, I didn't know the receipts told you the store name, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Studios. And I also found this tie. So my husband is not a big tie wearer. However, he did get a promotion in his position recently. So Callie and I bought him a Vineyard Vines tie for Christmas. I thought maybe it would be kind of a nice tradition to give him a tie at Christmas, either from the both of us, from her, whatever. So he grows his collection for when he does need to go to meetings that require it. This was originally $44.99, which again is pricey, but is not any more expensive than a Vineyard Vines tie. These are definitely his colors. Of course, this little detail of Mickey Mouse that he can take with him to work when he needs it most. Also in Hollywood Studios, we're moving on to Legends of Hollywood, which is quite literally the store next door. These are down by the Beauty and the Beast stage show on like the same side as Tower of Terror, if that makes sense to you. So here I picked up two things as well. One is for Mark. We're gonna do this one for Father's Day. This was $36.99. I imagine this will be a shirt that he wears like on the boat. This is a vintage Adventurers Club t-shirt. Again, it's blue. The moment I saw the phrase Adventurers Club on a shirt, I knew we had to have it. We had literally been talking the night before about how come Disney doesn't do like a VIP paid experience where they take the back room of some place and turn it into an Adventurers Club, like a pop-up. People would pay $200 to $300 just for those couple of hours, including us. So I think he's gonna love that, just in time for summer. And then this next one is for me. This was a big boy purchase. Okay, I say that being relative to me, okay? You know that I have started loving a fanny pack. I've worn my Duffy and Friends one from our Aulani trip several times to Disney parks. Stony Clover did a collab with Disney, and now they've done 3 rounds. There was a Disney Princess collab. The most recent one is the red backing with all of the like Mickey and Friends characters, and they also have like a nude pink. I love that collection as well. I posted a reel to my Instagram stories showing you all of the like Stony Clover new stuff in Disney, and you can only get these in a couple of places on property. Now here's the thing. I love the Disney Princess collection. They have like this heart backpack. They have a duffel bag. The duffel bag is huge. It's $300. If I'm gonna pay $300 for a bag, I'm probably gonna go for like a designer bag that I wear on the regular. Same thing with the backpack. The backpacks were small, like little size. They wouldn't fit my laptop in them. Otherwise I would use it as a school bag, but they weren't big enough. So my friends, I did the little fanny. Now you can wear this in 2 ways. I'm gonna give you some more up close and personal details of this. You can wear this traditionally round the waist. Now this is not the outfit I would style. I would never style these pieces together, but this is what it looks like round the waist. Now a little detail here. Can you see this? Look at that little charm. A little crown charm. I like the gold hardware. It seems sturdy. The cool girl way to wear this, and honestly, like I am in a mini Disneyland Paris romper, so I'm not sure I'm the target audience for this way. I also have no, how do you do that? Let's learn together. Oh, just like that. And then this is like the cool, is this the cool girl way? Is this how people are wearing them? Do I sound like the Mom and Mean Girls? Like, this seems great. What? What? Okay, one trend at a time here, people. I need to do around the waist. If we're being honest, that's how we're starting with this. And until I see people on Instagram styling them so that I can copy it. Zoe Docus, I'm looking at you. You are the reason I purchased this. So can you show me how to wear it the cool girl way? Yes, please. So this is what the pattern looks like. It's got the princesses on it. I absolutely love this. I like the gold zipper. It's not huge, but it's not tiny. So this is gonna fit everything I need for a Disney park day. And look at this ruffle. Oh man. I'm gonna try to style this at home and take some pictures in it with ears. And we are coming back for Callie's birthday in September. Shh, don't tell her. It's a surprise for when she turns 7. So this little beauty is gonna come and I'm gonna figure out how to wear it here. If you're unfamiliar as to why this fanny pack is I'm not going to use the word investment because it's not like it's $1,000 bag here, but why is this the big purchase for me? It's because she's $148. Now, I saw this when we came in October. And I didn't buy it because I said, who spends $148 on a fanny pack that they only wear on one part of the world? Okay, then I thought about it. I watched it for Black Friday, didn't drop in price. I have this listed on my Karma app, which gives me notifications for when things that I click on go on sale. I'm actually gonna leave my Karma linked below because it's totally free, but I think you get a perk if you use a referral code, so I'll link that down here in the description box. So I waited, and I'm glad I did because with my annual pass discount, I got this for 20% off, which is $28 off, and that's not nothing. So I'm very excited about this one. I lied to you. We did buy something in Magic Kingdom. This balloon. So we've had this balloon now for 5 days. It's on a weight. So one of these little weighty guys. These bad boys are $18. They are $18 balloons. But here's why you need one. A whole separate video on why you need a Magic Kingdom Disney balloon. 1, if they pop or wilt, you know the ones with the Mickey heads inside? My niece bought one and literally before we left the park, it was like shriveling. They will exchange them for free, no questions asked. They just give you a new one. 2, when you stay in a Disney resort, the air conditioning is motion censored, which means in the night when you're not moving, you're just laying there warming up in bed in your jammies, tucked in the sheets. We put this in front of the air conditioning sensor and then it stays on all night long. You're welcome. Let's go to Epcot. So the only thing I purchased in Epcot is in this little box from Germany. Obviously, this is a tradition. Was mostly snacks and drinks, which we will be doing a what I eat in a day video in Disney featuring Epcot. So make sure you're subscribed if you haven't. Click that button already. But it's a tradition for my family to purchase a Christmas ornament for either our tree or Callie's tree every time we come to Disney. So the last time we picked some really big ones, Callie picked out this sweet little silver candly clip-on. How cute is this? It's glittery. It doesn't light up. It was $9.95. I think all of the other ornaments that we've ever purchased have been $40 or more. This is super fragile, so I'm gonna make sure it gets rolled back up in the tissue paper. But this is also the store where we have purchased like the pickles that go on our tree, because there's a whole tradition with the pickles and the tree. We have several of them. They have some new ones there, but yeah, and then they wrap them up in this box for you to keep them safe. So while we're here on this trip, on our very last day, Mark is actually running a Disney 10K. So this is Disney Princess Marathon weekend, the one that's coming up. Mark was able to go to the Run Disney Expo. So this is not a Disney park purchase, and this would only be exclusive to you if you were running the 5K, the 10K, the half, or the full marathon. So Mark is running the 10K. I love this bib. I think this is really pretty. I did run a Disney half 12, 13 years ago. My bib was not this pretty. I wish she had sneakers on. This is also sponsored by Corksicle, which means you know there are good like tumblers, again, if that's your thing. So Mark picked up this t-shirt and he said this morning, this is in really feminine colors. I'm not sure if I'll ever wear it. So Mark does wear his Run Disney t-shirts when he trains at home, but also like he won't wear this on race day because he hasn't, quote, earned it yet. He has to finish the race first. So he'll wear the shirt, the previous Run Disney shirt for the last race of whatever race that is tomorrow, which will probably be the road race shirt from Falmouth. So he said to me, you might have just gotten a new running shirt. I would be thrilled to own this shirt. I'm already considering it mine with little bike shorts. That's an outfit I wouldn't mind jogging in. And like I collect ears and apparently Disney fanny packs, my husband collects magic bands. When we were here for the 50th, he had to have the one that said the date on it because there were only like 500 sold. It was $70. He needed it. He bought this magic band. It was $40. There were only 2,000 of these sold. So this is gonna be one of his collectors. It's not in here. He must literally have it on right now. So, but I love the coloring of this particular Disney. This makes me want to run a Disney race again to go to the expo. He said that there were, because it's the Disney Princess Expo, that the athletic center was filled with women-owned brands, all featuring something to do with Disney. Speechless, that's like my dream. And Marky went on a little excursion last night. So these are not things that I have seen before, but I saw the bags and obviously I want to show them to you. Mark, on his way to the expo, stopped at the Polynesian to put his name on the wait list for his #1 favorite spot ever, Trader Sam's. And while he was there, I texted him and said, hey, go into the gift shop at the Polynesian because they always have Duffy and Olumel stuff where none of the other Disney resorts or parks have any of that. So at least not here in Florida. I hope none of these are intended to be surprises because I'm digging right into the bags. So I've asked him to pick up some things for Callie's Easter basket. This is a magic towel. You know these, they like expand when you add water. This is little Olu. We are very big Duffy fans. This does not have a price on it. And there's no receipt, so we'll never know. Oh, got it. This was $7. Not wildly expensive, but also it's a face cloth. These are the Duffy and Friends pens. I actually bought these in Aulani. These were $20. And I don't know if these are intended to be a present for me or for Callie. I'm gonna put them back in the bag as if I never went through this. This feels like a mug. Look, look. It's a Duffy mug. It's got Duffy and gelatoni. This was $18. I absolutely love this. My guess is that this is a specialty drink. Oh my gosh, there's 2 other huge things I have to show you before we end this. Item, Trader Sam's Uh-Oh, 3rd edition. Okay, so the glass itself was $20. The drink was $25. So I'm complaining over here about my fanny pack when he spent $100 on a cocktail. So it's all about perspective. Oh boy, oh boy. This, my friends, is the Uh-Oh. Now, you know, if you've watched any of our videos, that my husband has a tiki culture obsession. We own like at least 4 Krakatoa mugs. Did he get a Krakatoa last time? He got a Krakatoa, but luckily he's not bringing home the 5th mug. So the cool thing about the Uh-Oh drink, I think this is meant for 2 people, is that in these little divots, you actually put cinnamon and then you sprinkle them in and light the drink on fire. So this is gonna be really fun. I really like this color. It says on the bottom, 3rd edition Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. Ooh, uh-oh. And when you order the uh-oh, I think they sing like, or chant uh-oh, uh-oh, as it comes over to you. Trader Sam's is a whole experience. We've tried to go inside Trader Sam's so many times and haven't been able to get in, but Mark was able to get in last night, probably because he was a party of one. But I'm really glad because it's his favorite, and we tried on the 50th weekend pretty incessantly, and we tried in Disneyland, and we could only get out on the terrace. So if you know someone who loves tiki or is into tiki culture, if you can get into Trader Sam's, you can purchase the glassware to take home. Along the lines of my husband collecting tiki culture, we went into Oga's Canteen for about 15 minutes and came home with this. I don't know the order that these, oh, I'm not gonna open this. I don't yet know the order that these videos are going up in, so it's possible that the Skyliner bar crawl is already up or it's coming. So make sure you're subscribed. If it's already up, I'll make sure it gets linked. But this is the Rancor Tooth Flight set. I'll insert a photo of it here.
Thank you.
Oga's Canteen is a canteen or a bar set in Galaxy's Edge, which is a land in Star Wars. So this is supposed to have that Star Wars galactic feel to it. Mark always comes home with a drink set if we can get into Oga's because it's very hard to get into. So it was one of the spots on our Skyliner bar crawl. So fun. And the last item is still Mark's. In addition to tiki collecting, he collects specific Disney Pop Funkos that meet a certain type of criteria. But he could not pass up this 50th castle and this little Mickey guy. So this was, let's see, I think this was $35. The box is damaged, so I'm hoping he takes it out. And I was kind of secretly hoping that he bought this for the house so that I could put this in the office. It's so cute. I kind of want one for me. So as of right now, that's it. That's what we have. You may be seeing future Chelsea in just a moment. Remember when I said there might be a part 2? I'm Chelsea from the future. So I didn't mean to lie to you. I think I mostly just lied to myself. But here we are with a little mini part 2. I wanted to go back to Epcot because we did actually buy something there, except we didn't purchase it, Callie did. So Callie does chores. She has a whole marble system. If you're interested in that, let me know and I can explain that to you. But all she really wanted was another bubble wand. So we did bring a bubble wand with us from Disney on Ice, but it didn't last very long. Like quite literally the Mickey head detached and then we couldn't get it back on and we couldn't make it work. So Callie picked up this bubble wand. Now, I believe in a previous video, I shared, oh, it was my Amazon favorites, that the song from Callie's Ariel bubble wand lives in my head rent-free because she runs it 24/7 when we're in the parks. This unfortunately has the same song. I can't play it for you because the batteries are actually dead. We did take all of the bubbles out before we boarded the plane, but this worked out great. It does have a bubble and, let's see, can you see this? A bubble and music feature, an off in the middle, and then just a bubble feature on the bottom, which is kind of nice. I don't think her original one has that. So this lets her just do the bubbles, which are a big hit in the parks. Who doesn't love the magic of tiny bubbles? When my sister and I went to the Grand Floridian to get our massages on the first day, I forgot to tell you that we also stopped by Basin. There is also a Basin in Disney Springs, but I have basically been waiting for Disney to do this idea for years. I have loved the Basin bath bombs. I think I'm an OG original bath bomb fan. I love basically any bath bombs, if we're being honest. So they actually started doing like Disney princess and Disney villain bath bombs. Genius, genius. Good synergy, Disney. I did not buy those because I didn't love the scents, but I did buy, oh my God. You know when a smell just takes you back to a place? This takes me directly back to the Grand Floridian. I bought this little lilac-y purple one for Callie, and there are little like confetti Mickeys inside here. So good. And then I bought myself the classic scent. So I don't know if you can see the little Mickey face there. This may have some confetti inside, but I don't think it's going to be as confetti-ish as Callie's, but that's for her Easter basket. And then I also bought myself, this is probably silly, but I bought myself this basin chapstick in Sweet Mint. It's the mini one. I got a spray tan before we left for Florida, which really only lasts a couple of days, but I did not have any chapstick to put on when I was in the booth, and thus my lips got really dry. So I was needing chapstick kind of all week. This was the go-to. It tastes nice. It looks lovely. This can be child-friendly as well. With the exception of one thing, is all from Disney Springs. So the day I recorded the original first half, I was headed to Disney Springs, so I knew I was going to do a little shopping. And then really, I wouldn't say things got out of hand. I actually didn't buy very much for myself while in Disney Springs. And then Mark and Callie came a little later to meet me, and that's when we started adding to the pile. So I'm gonna start with the first things. These ears. So I showed these to Callie the very first day we were in Magic Kingdom. I love this like ombre-ish pastel. The bow reminds me of Duffy. So we did get 2 pairs. So Callie's ears actually do not live on the wall. These are all mine. Callie's live, I will show you a clip here. They live in the stairway, and we put them in little frames. Now Callie didn't get to wear these yet. These will come on the next trip for her, just like these will come on the next trip for me. That's kind of my tradition, is I buy myself a pair of ears and then I wear them in the parks the next time we go, trying to like forecast out my outfits. It's a fun thing, okay? But Callie and I texted Mark and said, would it be silly if we got the same ears? And he said, neither of you like to share ears, so get the same ones. So I love these. I love how fluffy they are. I'm very excited to add these to my collection. Callie and Mark also went into the Lego store. And if you've been here even since Christmas, you know that my girl is a Lego master. She loves building, and she likes to buy sets that are more adult than she is or older than she is. So we've actually been, this is non-Disney, okay? We've been reading Harry Potter to her, the first book, for a couple of months, not even really, a month and a half. And we read a couple of pages a night. We only have 4 chapters left. She is very excited to find out what Fluffy is guarding. She came out of the Lego store with these guys. These are brick heads. We've never had these before. They're kind of standalone figures, but you have Hagrid, Ron, Hermione, and of course Harry with his little spectacles there. This is for 10 plus, so Callie will likely need some assistance, and it does break down that like each of these are over 100 pieces. So we're still working on the ones she got from Christmas and her birthday, so this will just get added to the pile. And then the last time we were in the Lego store, she picked out a little Elsa keychain, and this time she picked a little Harry. So we're gonna add him to her little Disney bag. I know he's not Disney, I get it, but he's of the highest quality, right, as a character, so that makes him Disney-ish in my mind. And then Callie picked out something that gives me deep anxiety. This is just a loose cup of Lego pieces. Honestly, this is what my nightmares are made of. Remember the day that I spent 6 hours sorting Callie's Lego pieces into individual bins with labels and making them really pretty, and then she just dumped them all into one big bin so that she could free play? I get it. that's how her brain likes to operate. But when I pulled this out of the bag, it literally gives me heart palpitations. I'm gonna hide it so I don't have to look at it. Anyone else, or am I just like not stable? Don't answer that, please. Okay. Next one is actually a gift for Callie. I got it at the Ganachery. If you're following along on Instagram, you know that I went to the Ganachery, got myself 2 pieces of chocolate, a glass of wine, oh, with the cutest cup at the Basket. Is it called the Basket? I think it is, which is the like to-go stand from Wine Bar George. I will insert a picture of that cup here. It is in the dishwasher, but it matched my mini vibes. I was alone. I sat in the shade and I just drank a glass of wine with 2 pieces of chocolate by myself. Self-care at its finest. But whilst I was in the Ganachery, I found this tube of just the white chocolate pearls, and a backstory to this. While we were in Hollywood Studios, I got one of the Woody's Lunchbox Pop-Tarts because I had made my own for Festival of the Arts Week and put it on Instagram and was really excited about it. And then off of that, Callie just ate all of the little white pearls. So these are them. So now she has a whole tub of them where we can either bake with them or have them as snacks. So this will probably go in her Easter basket as well. The remainder of these items are coming from the World of Disney store in Disney Springs. So I will insert a clip. Callie picked out a bell dress and these really cute little gold mule shoes, which I desperately wished would fit me. It is a tradition that now every time we're in the park, Callie gets to pick out a new dress, and her bell one no longer fits. So she went for the bell. It's big and poofy. Can't wait to have a bell day. I already have a dress in mind to wear. It's vintage, it has roses on it. Can't wait to go back. So I don't yet know what I'm going to use this for, okay? But I saw it. It's like a little wallet holder. It has the castle on the back, this little clippy chain, and then like spots for cards. It's a legitimate wallet for children. But I love this. It was $15. I have no vision yet for what do I do with this. Does this just like, can I clip this to something? I don't know, but I like it. If you have ideas for me, please leave them in the comments below. And then I also picked up 2 new bag chains. So my favorite bag, my Kate Spade bag, has that spot on it, where currently I have the little pearl Mickey Bauble Bar. Love him. But this one, okay, I don't necessarily love the like princess part of that, but I do love this guy. It says the keys to my castle on this like vintage hotel pink chain. Like, this is so cute. I might actually put my classroom keys on it. I love this. But then I also snagged, and these don't have the prices on it because they say like teal or whatever. I think they were between $12 and $14.99. I picked up this light black one. I don't mean light black as in the color. I mean like it's light in terms of its weight. Come on, little fluff. There we go. Looks like this. She is shiny, but I thought that would be cute too because the Minnie Mouse on my bag is obviously black and white. And then I love little subtle Disney touches like earrings, kind of like the ones I have on today. This little set that I have with my new ring. I just love them. I think these are really cute, simple. And then the last item's actually from the Riviera itself, in that really cute little store that's very much themed to the resort. I feel like they're doing a really good job with this because it's the newest resort. But I picked up this new watch band. Look at them. And then the other side, hello, has a rose, and it's just white. It's like a simple nod touch that isn't overly obnoxious. I love that. That is all for now. Back to you, Chelsea of the past. Thank you so much for being here. I love sharing everything that we buy on our Disney trips with you. It's really fun. I hope these are fun for you to watch. I also love watching them. Please make sure you're subscribed for upcoming Disney content. We love you and hope you're having a magical week. Bye, everybody.